Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. So this reading is going to be about Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada. You guys have put some, and thank you to all of my new subscribers and to every single one of you who have taken the time to watch these videos and share these videos to help get their names out there, to help get their Lily and Jack Sullivan's pictures out there, okay? But you guys had left comments in my, a few comments in the videos, okay? And I just want to pull a few yes or no, questions to see, because you guys had left a comment that someone had found items, all right? So I want to see if these items truly belong to Lily and Jack Sullivan. Okay, and then I want to kind of pull on the mom and stepdad's energy to see where the mom and dad currently are in their energy. So let's see. Okay, so the items that you guys said were found, do those belong to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Two little missing children from Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm hearing a no. That's what I'm hearing. But again, I am trying to come from the... I always try to do my readings from an unbiased perspective. Okay? So I try to keep my feelings out of it. So the missing items that were supposedly found, did they belong to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Nova Scotia, Canada, the two missing little siblings. We have a yes. It came out as a yes. Your dreams take flight, fluttering around, busy. So, came out as a yes. I heard a no. But the cards are saying yes. Again, I am going to say this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is not fact, all right? It is my thought. It is my opinion, all right? Were there items... okay, I'm going to ask this question. Were there items... We're going to move this so it doesn't affect you guys' energy as well, okay? Okay, the items were there truly items found that were, while people were searching for Lily and Jack Sullivan? We gotta know. Making a final effort, falling away, withering. Okay, so we gotta know to items being found while searching that belong to Lily and Jack Sullivan. Okay. Okay, this is a question I want to answer. Are there people spreading false rumors about items of Lily and Jack Sullivan from Nova Scotia, Canada? Are there rumors? Are people making up false information about items of theirs being found during the search? Are there rumors? Didn't come out. Are there rumors, false information, people intentionally spreading false information about items of Lily and Jack Sullivan that belong to Lily and Jack Sullivan being found? No. Okay. So we have grinding your gears, working too hard on it. So we got to know that. All right. If there are other questions you guys would like a yes or no answer to, just put them in the comments section of this video. And I can pull cards on those in a new video. Again, just put comments in this video if you guys want a yes or no answer to a question, okay, surrounding Lily and Jack Sullivan, okay. Please do share their... I know there's no missing persons flyer because I know there was no Amber Alert issued, okay, for these two little missing children, okay? So please, whatever photos you have of them, please share the photos with as many people as you possibly can, okay? Because I've gotten people on here who don't understand the concept of why, like you see in my videos, I will put their photo and missing from Nova Scotia, Canada, okay? I will literally put that in my video, okay? And I always put their pictures on the thumbnail. That is so I can get their pictures seen by as many people as I possibly can. All right, let's pull on, we're going to pull on the mom's energy first, okay? Okay, let's see what current energy the mom is in, okay? Let me shuffle the cards. Okay. Bring out the current energy of Lily and Jack Sullivan's mom. Her current energy at this current moment in time. Let me bring out truthful information. We have the King as our truth. Clear thinking. Okay, strong. Ooh. Okay. Let me bring out truthful information, please and thank you. Celebrating. Collaboration. She might be speaking with some legal counsel here. That's what I'm getting with that. About foolish behavior. The Fool here. She's being unpredictable, okay? At this current moment in time, she's behaving like a free spirit. She's free of responsibility. And she's free of responsibility by choice. And does not like restrictions. That's the energy she's coming out in. She lacks the strength to fight her own point of view. She's received some sort of bad advice. I think there's... Again, I'm going to say this reading is... Again, it's alleged for entertainment purposes only. All right. I wonder if this... Their mother... Okay, because she always comes out as off balance. She always comes out as off balance, all right? Always. So I wonder if she's struggling with a form of depression, okay? But she lacks the strength to fight her own point of view, okay? She's being unrealistic and unable to communicate with others. She's creating the conflict that is holding up progress in this case. She is creating the conflict that is upholding the progress of this case. And that's clarified by the Three of Wands, okay? Bad advice, okay? And then we have the Temperance. Okay, this speaks of possible drowning in water. Okay, it says drowning at sea or accident at sea. Okay. This is very unsettling and volatile period. Inability to juggle multiple responsibilities. Situations are out of her control. Arguments and competing interests dominate her life. Imbalance, excess, heaviness. Lack of balance. So it looks like she's being advised here. This can represent someone in law enforcement or an attorney, someone who offers legal advice. And then we have the Page of Swords. An imposter, not as appears. Exaggerates and tells white lies, pretends to like people, then talks behind their backs. Do not trust this person. Con artist. Obsessive spying, deception. That's her energy at this current moment in time. Yeah, she's not telling the truth. She was given some real bad advice, but she's coming out as cold-hearted, unemotional, female. Conceals her true emotions. Vicious gossip. Betrayal. Not a true friend. Says what she thinks people want to hear. Do not trust this woman. Lack of empathy. So she's been offering up some type of false information. She's saying what people think. She is saying what people think. That's coming out wrong. She's being secretive with the moon here. Okay. She does have fears as well. She is saying what she thinks people want to hear. Okay? That's what's going on here. She's saying what she thinks people want to hear. And she could have been advised to say this, okay? Told by someone to say this. So that's the mother's energy. She's trying to manifest a new beginning. With the Knight of Cups here and the Magician. She's trying to take loving action, okay? Or she did try to take loving action about the children, about the past. Bad advice. Lack of planning. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pull on the stepdad's energy. I need to shuffle again. Oh my god, I split it. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Emperor in reverse talks about an extremely controlling person. It says lack of maturity and self-control, a pushy, domineering bully, a self-centered person, a danger of serious injury in competition or battle, loss of prestige, shame, loss of job, loss of control, abuse of power, domination, parenting issues, very controlling with the Seven of Cups, surrounding illusions, okay? Clouded judgment, misrepresenting reality. His risky ventures will fail. Let's see. So coming out as and the Emperor can represent a father figure. What is the stepstand's energy currently in? We have the Lovers, a choice, a bond. This came out in his other reading. What is the stepdad of Lily and Jack Sullivan's current energy? King of Cups. Oh, boy. Okay, that flew over the Lovers. Moving on, it says reconciliation. The outcome to your problems is uncertain and may not make you happy. This card represents a loss of nerve, indecision, weakness, inability to adapt to change, and in retreat into stereotypical thinking. Others take advantage of you. Putting work above your own needs will hurt you in the long run. Past resentments. And that flew over the Lovers. The challenge position is the King of Cups. So his challenge is this King of Cups energy coming off as kind and caring. Okay, that's his challenge. Give me more about the stepdad, Lily and Jack Sullivan's stepdad. Oh my goodness. He is in grief and loss though. Okay, I can say both of them have showed up in having grief and loss over the loss of Jack and Lily Sullivan. They both have shown up in heartbreak, okay, over the loss of them. We have illusions and fears about some type of recovery. You're not facing problems that won't go away on their own. You will need courage to overcome them. Look for ways to stretch your imagination. Surviving a disaster. Illusions, fear, anxiety. Personal faith and ethics will be tested. It is hard to think clearly. He's easily confused and easily distracted at this time. Fear and anxiety haunt his thoughts. Paranoia, secret enemies, deception. Your friends or family may be in danger. About this betrayal. Oh my goodness gracious. Grief, loss, many regrets. So he's in regret, okay? Setbacks, loss of relationship, friend, a value or possession, disappointment in love and friendships, end of a marriage or love relationship. Hope for a better future, pessimism, disappointments. He's looking towards the future, though, with foresight here, with the Three of Wands, through careful planning. He's taking time for rest, all right? He is showing up as single, okay? Truce or break in fighting. He's letting his guard down. Being alone with his thoughts. But the Five of Swords is winning at all costs, okay? That's what the Five of Swords is. His challenge is, and I guess, and I don't want to be, there's some interaction with police here, with law enforcement. King of Swords. Okay? Or legal counsel. All right. With the King of Swords there. Because he is the stepdad, okay? And I know stepdads can love kids just as much as they love their own, you know, their own biological children. But I think there is, with that being in his challenged position, the King of Cups should represent a kind, loving father, okay? Kind, loving, caring father, okay? Emotionally balanced, at peace, okay? And that could be what someone who is very emotionally balanced, okay, is very peaceful, doesn't lose their temper, all right? And in his, it's showing up in his challenge position because he's having a hard time proving or showing that he is this empathetic, kind, loving, caring father figure, okay? And that could be because they're not his biological children, okay? That could be where people are reading him wrong in that sense because, and I don't want to say we're reading him wrong, okay? But because there's no biological link there, I feel like the connection isn't as deep. I don't know how else to explain it, okay? Whereas, like, the connection with the mom, I always get the tether card, all right? Someone who should have an energetic tether with the children, okay? And I know you don't have to be biologically related to someone to love them unconditionally and view them as your own children. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm not saying that at all, okay? But what I am saying is that he's having a hard time showing this compassionate side to him as this loving, kind, caring parent, okay? As a trustworthy parent, okay? Because that isn't his challenge position. Yeah, emotions, like waves in and out, crashing, unpredictable. Yeah, pursuit, chasing, persistent, hunting down. Whoa. Okay. But we do have hammer and sabotage. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent. Guys, I honestly feel like he was threatened in some kind of way, though. I don't know. Someone is hexing. There's a spell negativity. But I'm getting that he was threatened in a way, okay? He was threatened by someone to do something, okay? And this could be out of love for someone. He went along with something out of love for someone. Whether that be because you guys have put in my comments that you think his brother's involved or his mother's involved, okay? Or the mom's involved, okay? This could be out of love for... He could have done something out of love for someone, okay? Okay, he made this choice out of love for someone, okay? But also, I feel like he was threatened. This came out in his reading before, okay? With witchcraft here, I feel like he was threatened. Like, if you don't do this, type of threatened, okay? Yeah, we have toxic, okay? Unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors, okay? And the reason why the children are lost. Yeah, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, pulling at heartstrings, stringing along, entrapment. See, and I got that with him, entrapment, playing with feelings. Okay, and again, here's the heartbroken. I'm telling you, both of them show up as being heartbroken, okay? So I don't feel like this was, I could be totally wrong, but I'm just going to keep my opinion to myself. I'm just going to tell you what the cards are saying. We have spirit coming out. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel shielding. So spirit's coming out here, okay? Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you guys, okay? Some type of jealousy. We have secrets, holding in secrets, keeping things inside, not opening up illusions. All right. I'm going to leave it there for you guys. You guys have a fantastic day. I hope this helped you. Again, this is their current energy of the mom and the stepdad. I did want to pull on that because you guys did leave the comment. Okay. And I like to be able to interact with you guys. All right. And so you guys feel like you're a part of this as well. So leave comments down in the comments section, okay, if you want a yes or no answer, okay, to a question you're having, okay. I can pull cards to questions that you guys may have surrounding this case, okay. All right, you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.